I stared at ducks again for more trophies, and I'm going to show you what happened. The Platinum trophy was already obtained in Placid Plastic Duck Simulator, and to my surprise, there are not one, but 2 expansion packs for the game, adding 8 new trophies to unlock. These being Hippo Space Download and so many ducks. We'll be visiting a new map, and seeing, of course, many new ducks. So let's see. Start with an alien duck. What is that? There's a little spaceship over there, and there seems to be a duck inside of it. Can we interact with anything? Oh, why is there just a big red button? I just got a trophy. I'm gonna have to translate that. Yeah, the first trophy. I pressed a big red button that you probably shouldn't normally do. However, in this case, it unlocks me the trophy that ejects the default duck into the pool. Turns out the trophy description translates to, that's all it does. We'd get some new duck spawns like sushi, rain cloud, and snail. I was also exploring the map, trying to understand how each area was accessed. There was this long green tunnel leading to a dome that the ducks can eventually go into. It takes a few tries as the left side takes them back into the pool while the right is into the dome. A few tunnels resembling tentacles and a vertical blue one which takes them to the upper level, in which Snail Duck took, then immediately takes a tentacle tunnel into a glass flask and eventually bounce up into a rocket ship. We'll come back to this when it launches. There was then Yarn Duck and Parrot Duck, who will be important for a future trophy. Eventually accessing the dome was succeeded by the Alien Duck. There was a machine with many buttons, as well as what seemed to be an astronaut duck on the screen. I ended up pushing one of the buttons, releasing a television duck, hoping it would go into this beam of light, but it didn't. So I decided to look at other ducks, and randomly a trophy unlocks. Turns out it is tied to the spaceship that you can see fly around outside, which by having a duck enter that beam of light, it sends that duck into the spaceship, then sending the astronaut duck into the pool for the trophy. Also, this spaceship can be used as a viewing point after that event, which explains why the DLC is called Hippo Space Download, because the whole pool is on a hippo in space. Yeah, so Alien Duck interacted with that teleporter in the blue dome, and it kicks out whoever's in there. Oh my god, that's why it's called Hippo Space, because it's literally a hippo. The rocket, off we go. I guess it's just a matter of time until it leaves. What just happened there? There's a UFO in the distance, but some duck just entered the upper portion. We then have the rocket ship launch, taking the ducks to the highest point of the map. There sits these pinball points, and when a duck hits into them, they gain speed until they eventually go back down through the several exits, leading to our next trophy, Zero Gravity. One of those exits have a red teleporter, and by having a duck enter it, it unlocks the trophy. Zero gravity? What just happened? Never felt so light? Huh? Was it to do with this duck? I'm looking at every duck I can. And like, we've had 2 trophies pop that I don't really understand what's occurring. As you can see, Live Me was confused with the trophies, but Editor Me can easily identify the requirements for them. We'd have many new duck spawns, like one wearing a frog costume, a hologram, and one that has a literal arcade machine for a head. More importantly, there was Crypto Duck, who was needed for an upcoming trophy. As you can see in the bottom left, it has a percentage that gradually goes up. This only happens when we're spectating it, meaning after a fair bit of time, we unlock the 4th trophy. There is only one more trophy tied to this map, and that is when UFOs randomly visit and drop a specific duck into this cup, being the cow duck. And after 5 of them are deposited, we witness an experiment. Right, here's the UFO. It's delivering us a cow duck, and this should be the final one required for the trophy. So, the UFO with the cow duck, it goes into this cup-like milk away successful experiment. So what's actually happening? Oh, it produced a float for us. Wow, would you look at that? Remember Parrot Duck? As we've been getting other trophies, it has been learning new phrases over time, and by cycling through all of them, it unlocks the annoying Parrot trophy. The remaining trophies involved very specific ducks, such as the Thief, the piggy bank, and the arcade. We need the Thief to steal the coin from the piggy bank, then interact with the arcade duck, which allows us to play a game within a game, which is a bit like that game you get with Google, when you have no internet, the one with the dinosaur and jumping over objects. Anyway, that unlocks the trophy. Then our final trophy before 100% completion was Project BFD. This involved 3 ducks, who look like they are made of jelly, blue, red, and yellow. By having these ducks collide into one another, it unlocks the final trophy. We had a blue jelly and red jelly duck morph into this purple duck, and it's right on course to hit the green one to get the final trophy. There we go, Project BFD, unlock the big jelly.